The top officials at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs are signing their performance contracts. It's not been an easy few weeks for them, especially with the conflicts in South Sudan and the Central African Republic. But even with its early entry into the conflict and several attempts to get peace, there has still been violence in South Sudan. One thing in the whole conflict that has not been clear is the role of foreign troops fighting alongside the South Sudan army to repel the rebels.
IGAD did not allow anybody to fight alongside anybody.
Uganda sent troops there in what President Museveni said was a show of solidarity with President Salva Kiir. The initial intention was to protect key installations such as airports, oil fields, and maybe even civilians in IDP camps. Amina says Kenya has been approached to offer troops for such an exercise. If indeed they go, they will be part of a resolution passed by the UN Security Council that approved a contingent of 5,500 troops to be deployed in South Sudan.
Some countries have already agreed to provide troops. Others are still considering the provision of troops. I think countries like Rwanda have been approached to provide troops. We have also been approached to provide troops. So have many other countries, right? Both in Africa and outside Africa.
How that will work is still not clear, as President Salva Kiir has not had a soft spot for the United Nations of late and is accusing it of having aided his nemesis Riek Machar.
We did not know that when the UNMISS was brought to South Sudan, they were brought as a parallel government with the government in South Sudan. But they showed it very clearly in this conflict that UNMISS were either brought here to be the government of the South, and they fell short of naming the chief of the UNMISS as a co-president of the Republic of South Sudan.
All major towns in South Sudan are now under the control of government forces after the last one, Malakal in Upper Nile State, was recaptured on Monday. The destruction and the humanitarian crisis, however, is a different tale altogether. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.